Yo, this is Dell Harris, and I just did the greatest podcast in the world, the FLiP podcast, ATL Worldwide. The shit was great. Thank you.
Yes, Lord. Superheroes. Not all superheroes wear capes. Some of them wear blue A-Town shirts. You feel me? And blue jean jackets with purple shirts. You feel me? Facts. Hey, oops, come get your coat. All right. That being said, we back on another episode of FLiP, man. This is a very, very special episode, man. My brother from another mother, the legend, the man, the myth, the best that's doing it right now. Dell Harris is in the building. Look, man. I'm going to do what I got to do. Get out the way. Let the legend come do what he do, because I know his set going to be crazy. The conversation going to be amazing, so don't go nowhere. That being said, Blue, you ready? Wild card, you ready? Dale, you ready? Let's get to it. We're going to start off with something I produced. Yeah. Shout out to Grape Soda Henderson. The project coming out soon. Let's go.
Hey, cuz, this long overdue like I owe you. She wanna buy a vowel like why do the things you do? I talk that talk with pristine clarity. All my bitches dimes asking about the day when they finally married. The wrist glowing like it's showing me the way. Hey, through my darkest days, all I had to do was pray. I had to get my mind right, prepared for the fight. I seen the most focus of niggas really lose their sight. Hey, walking through the vineyard, picking out the fresh grapes. Hey, while she downtown, picking out the satin drapes. I can't be a ball hog, giving out assists. When wavy on the keys, how can you ever miss? We came as far as the road would take us. Remember, I was 17 years old, hooping in Vegas. Had to like your smile is like hella contagious. I'll teach you something like an open book. It's my charm, not my looks. I had these women hooked. I make her think twice. We go good together like teriyaki and yellow rice. I'm too cold, giving niggas out here cold shoulders. I made y'all in this prom, putting 40 on it. And something I love about that limelight. I let niggas say they peace, then they ask for peace. And when they see me pull out the piece, oh Lord, this nigga really spitting heat. Just pray for me, know sometimes that I get weak.
Just get carried away, talking to you, baby.
Black Dynamite. I sell drugs to the community.
Well, be that as it may, if I catch you, I will not consider you a brother or a friend. Now, can you dig it?
Hell no, nigga. I can't dig it. Now, who you supposed to be?
Oh, that's Black Dynamite.
I ain't asked you, nigga. Shut up. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna do.
So the choice is yours, brother. But if me and my people catch you, you're gonna have a lot more to deal with.
Again, shout out to my cousin Grape Soda Henderson. I didn't make this one, but it's fire, so I gotta play it.
I pray y'all my players get to go to heaven, yeah, done no doubt. She want all my attention, so she been crashing out, yeah. The view is beautiful, the flex unusual. They hate when she speak on my name. I'm the one that showed them the game. Hard if a line can't tame. My niggas been pushing the brake. While I'm creating the plays, got me avoiding all of the snakes. Gotta keep the yard rate. Joe riding the clique go cool. She stumbling, trembling too. I'm cooking like vegetable stew, for real. Had to cut ties with niggas that really ain't suiting my goals. Gotta wonder who really hurt me, cause my heart been 20 below. With my niggas right around, I'm not here stacking on the East Coast. It's another
shit never change, it's a part of me. Some shit just don't change. My focus on the top, so it's all I see. Ooh-wee, I've been focused, got my mind right. Ooh-wee, I done really got my mind right. Ooh-wee, I've been trying to shake the limelight. Trying to shake the limelight. Hit the spot with Dutch glass, vintage rug. Magazines from the 90s, black ceramic mugs. Virtual shopping from my phone, I just popped the tub. Got this shit all marble, bitch, you know what's up. She walked in, Chanel bag full of blue honeys. Set the trap on the table, I just kept on it. ID verified via FaceTime. Ain't no limit on this card, I can swipe 100. Suede stripe on the tires of my AMG. Italian summer truffle, I'm out in Italy. The boat shaking, eyes closed, no make. Quick, smooth conversation, she slipped at the feet. Some shit never change, it's a part of me. Some shit just don't change. My focus on the top, so it's all I see. Ooh-wee, I've been focused, got my mind right. Ooh-wee, I done really got my mind right. Ooh-wee, I've been trying to shake the limelight. Trying to shake the limelight.
Before I give fellatio, 2 verification codes. I like 1 2 to 1 the ratio. I forget about my ex, just like Mexico. One said 2 change, the other said there he go. Miso card and yellowtail from Nobu. King crab and poppy steak, fountain blue. Niggas know my flow nasty like Mountain Dew. You been over here for a minute, what you about to do?
Shout out to FLiP.
Please take off your tennis shoes.
But shout out to 2 Chainz. That nigga ate though. Went crazy. Titty boy.
Cutlery, you don't know the magnitude. Ain't got a non-profit to help with back to school. I keep the sticks in the trophy room. Niggas still smoke on Zoom. Dope shit off the spoon. Wake up in the afternoon. Tell them I'm the one. Like afternoon. You know the seeds been planted. They just gotta bloom.
Some shit never change, it's a part of me. Some shit just don't change. I'm focused on the top, so it's all I see. Ooh-wee,
Filling up on gas, thinking you're my medium, I'm trying to erase. would rather do instead of fever dreaming. Fever dreaming. Fever dreaming. Hear my shit on radio, see myself on TV. That's what I would rather do instead of fever dreaming. Sitting all alone again on my bed at home, losing myself in my thoughts, feeling gigantic black holes. Stepping outside, I'm getting ready to fight. Kann nicht laut sein, doch ich will einfach nur schreien. I'm no people pleaser anymore, you have to understand. Baby with the attitude, get out the door, don't come again. Hear my shit on radio, see myself on TV. That's what I would rather do instead of fever dreaming.
I think that you should know.
Bitch.
So this exclusive.
Call you that.
Shout out to Foggy.
Call you that. Feeling like
I'm gonna run this back because he sent this to me when I asked him to, and so I'm grateful. So we gonna drop it here on FLiP. It's not out yet. Y'all clear the sample. Usher, clear the sample. Stop playing. Let my boy live. Okay.
Don't you my bitch like my baby, my Benz. What if I cleaned you as my bitch in front of my friends? Would that make you wanna do something you shouldn't? Would it turn your hot jello like pudding? Okay, what if I had a dark-skinned bitch that look like Issa Rae, and I had a light-skinned bitch that look like Lisa Ray, and I had a ghetto hood bitch that look like Dejanay, and I had a heavy-set bitch like Robert City Bay. Bitch, I know God don't like when I call you that, but do you like when I call you that? If you don't like it, I don't gotta call you that. What if I said it like, bitch, where the fuck is you at? Would that make you feel like less of a woman? Would that be a deal breaker, son? You couldn't. My day locked my ass up, Cuba Goodin. What if I called you my bitch like my baby, my Benz? What if I cleaned you as my bitch in front of my friends? Would that make you wanna do something you shouldn't? Would it turn your hot jello like pudding? Okay, what if I had a dark-skinned bitch that look like Issa Rae, and I had a light-skinned bitch that look like Lisa Ray, and I had a ghetto hood bitch that look like Dejanay, and I had a heavy-set bitch like Gabrielle City Bay, and I had a Adam and Eve ass bitch that gon' lead me astray, and I had a Bible study bitch that intercede and pray. Beautiful bitch like Sean Kingston made me feel away. Today you a woman, you ain't doing none of that bitch shit today.
I think that you should know.
Nigga, Martin Luther King wouldn't like when I call you that, but you like when I call you that? I know
I'm doing it live, Foggy.
Call you that.
We rocking with it.
You as my booty.
Let's go. It is FLiP. Let's go.
Change you as my nigga in front of my bitches. I never thought I'd be one of the niggas bitches, but I'm falling for you like London Bridges. What if I had a light-skinned nigga look like Drizzy Drake? Professor Ogilvy nigga teach at Missing State, and HBCU baby boo for Willie's sake.
was the first to let you know. Every chance I get to make it better, I just find a way to let it go. When the lights don't glow the same way that they used to, and I finally get a moment to myself, I will realize you were everything I'm missing. And you tell me you're in love with someone else. So can you do me a favor? If I pull it together, make it sooner than later. We won't be here forever. And I realize I waited too long, but please don't move on. You don't need no one else. 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 The girl of the world. You say someone gotta lose. I thought I could have it all. Do I really gotta choose? What good is all the cash if it doesn't buy time? And what good is being famous if I'm never on your mind? Lights falling, lights glowing, and I'm just trying to get the lights on. And I don't wanna feel it coming from my lights showing. I ain't trying to be without you at the right moments. Say the nice.
The one that always had my back, when me and my babe broke up, she beat a bitch ass on sight, and don't let her get turned up. She my nigga for a reason. I can tell her all my secrets, cause I know that she gon' keep her. Can't nothing come between us. Damn, I'm main one, damn, I'm main one. Yeah, she up in here with me right now. I say that I'm main one, damn, I'm main one. Yeah, she know that she my ride or die. So all you haters looking, you could try me, cause I'm down for whatever when she by my side. Damn, I'm main one, damn, I'm main one. Yeah, we always be down for life. One of the baddest chicks in this club, one of the only girls that I love. Been down with her since day one. Can't nobody break this up. We never fight over them boys. We be playing with these niggas like toys. Baby with me in Miami. Front row with me at the Grammy. She my nigga for a reason. I can tell her all my secrets, cause I know she gon' keep them. Can't nothing come between us. Damn, I'm main one, damn, I'm main one. Yeah, she up in here with me right now. I say that I'm a main one, damn, I'm main one. Yeah, she know that she my ride or die. So
You tuned into the greatest podcast in the world. You on a new episode of FLiP with my brother Dell Harris. You see the goat sitting next to me. Look. Don't touch that dial. Do not touch that dial. The legend coming up in a minute. We just gonna switch the vibes up for a little bit. Y'all stay locked in with me. Let's go. Shout out to the brother Say. Soon as you dropped this, I knew this was coming on, man. Look. Say. Yes, sir. Let's go. Shout out to Soul Child, another legend in the game. Crazy, let's go. Shout out to Sushi. This is crazy, bro.
200K, they told me the frost, rainbow face, they hope I fall off, ain't no way, I might be alright, but it ain't okay, niggas got left, niggas went right, I went left and stay left, it ain't nothing the same, they run they lips, I put my prep in and step in my foot in the pedal of rain, spinning shit like I'm ahead of the game, you say they gon' drop and it better be flame, little mommy gon' top, she gon' suck till I'm drained, my top 5 topper in love with her brain, her cause a C, Hathens and Mykonos, Greece, man, they love me in Spain. I'm kicking P, land on the jet with a bitch with a big body frame. Just like a biker, rockin' black. Margiela Loaf was the one with the layers. Put up the title, yeah, right. Don't think these little niggas really wanna race. I got that fire, I spit crack. I got that fence, gon' recite what I say. Came in the ladder, this ain't no threats. This a blue Scotty, I smoke to the face. Baby to the light, they still throwing shade. I was locked up taking chips for a trader. From the boss pay more than minimum wage. These blue hunters keeping my mental straight. Talking to God in the middle of the day. Ain't no human being determine my fate. The more I get it in, the more they gon' hate. And live by their beings, I know what you pay. Yeah. Don't tempt me, I'm on one tonight. Yeah. Don't play with me, play with a mic. She cycling, stop at the light. These rappers ain't copying right. Get dressed and pop out in the night. Too trim, I got them enticed.
Yeah, she was a fairy. 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 Yeah,
trolling,
she was
trolling.
a fairy. Yeah,
Troll
she
alert.
was a fairy.
Shout out to the boy C6.
She was a fairy with a fatty on my daddy. He want grab it, he want smack it, he want have it on my daddy. This shit smacking. She was a fairy with a fatty on my daddy. He want grab it, he want smack it, he want have it on my daddy. This shit smacking. This shit smack. Let me see touch your toes, throw it back, make it clap. Bow, yeah, don't stop. True religion pants, my true religion crop top. Big my P, bitches, man, I'm counting wop.
Shout out to Sean Dream them. Love Ad them. I'ma be real, this some nostalgic selection. Feel right, bro. Shout out to y'all for bringing that sound back. Just going crazy. Keep going crazy. Let's go. You're on the greatest podcast in the world. Flip. Let's get it. We're gonna end off with something I produced. Yeah. Coming out soon. Like I said, project coming out soon. Y'all just stay tuned. You got it, broski. Let's go.
I took two back. I'm not even close this time, and that's a fact. All I know is that we be the perfect match. So where you at? I just gotta find you here. I wanna know your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? I gotta know your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? Baby, I want you so much. I don't wanna feel your touch. Don't ask, I'm in a rush. Why you gotta be anonymous? I wanna know. I gotta know your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? What's your name? Where you at? Think about you, I get a rush. Wanna be my Miss Anonymous. Wanna see you when I close my eyes. We on borrowed time. Hate the sunlight. Everything I tried to tell you, I failed to. Maybe I'll tell you another time. How you giving me so preoccupied? Yeah. Ain't need no never mind. No. I thought I took one step. I took two back. And I ain't close this time. And that's a fact, baby. That we be the perfect match. Where you at? I just gotta find you. I wanna know your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? I gotta know your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? Baby, I want you so much. Can you touch your lips? Why you gotta be anonymous? I wanna know. I gotta know your name. Why you gotta be anonymous? What's your name? Where you at? Think about you, I get a rush. Wanna be my Miss Anonymous. What's your name? Where you at?
Sounds so good, don't you agree, baby? Yes, sir. Is your name Marianne? Oh, Kathy Lee. Wanna hold my hand? Come get with me. Which side wanna ride? Everything on me. Girl, you ain't gotta lie. Tell me what's it gon' be. I gotta know. 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 Follow me, tell me, tell me, break in the hook, baby.
Can't sit back and let this moment slip away. 'Cause I got my eye on you.
So we actually gonna end on the centric because the producer told me to play one song. Shout out to nephew. Let's go.
Excuse me, Miss Lady, how you
Shout out to my brother Eccentric. Like I said, every episode you sending them, I'm playing them. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go.
look closer so I can get to know you and exchange names and things before the night is over. All I really want is for you to back it up, go and put your weight on it. 'Cause it's alright. Do what you wanna, make me believe you. Ooh, I wanna see you. Get it, shout it, get it, shout it, get it, shout it, get it, shout it.
And like that, I thought I had more track, but he cut me off. So I guess that means it's over. I was getting ready, and I had this whole transition plan to get up out of here, but it happens like that sometimes. Look, don't touch that dial. Like I said, I just did what I got to do to get out the Legends way. We got Dell Harris coming up now.
It's Dell Harris in here. I'm going to let the music talk. My joint.
Tomorrow will come and girl, I can't wait. It's our anniversary. The first thing I'll do is run straight to you. It's our anniversary. 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 And I've only made plans to hold your little hand. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. The pleasure's all mine 'cause we have seen good times. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Victoria won't be no secret at the end of the day. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. There's more loyalty than you can and me. It's our anniversary. All we want to say about it. Today is a special day we call our own. So take me in your arms and hold me and tell me you love me and I'll be there. Do you know what today is? Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary. It's our special day. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Leave you and me. Today is a special day, not just any day, 'cause you can have everything you want your way. Tell your supervisor you're leaving early today, and I'm willing to pay for the rest of your day. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Yeah. Anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Today I have lots of fun stuff for you, girl. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
New remix, exclusive with Trinidad James on here. Maya Nicole.
Don't wanna talk too much, I wanna fight. Don't wanna find myself from midnight. I don't follow your page, no. Come here, I'll find out if it feels right or if you're worth the light. Are you what I like? Are you what I like? Maybe you're my type. Could you make my mind? Wanna do this right? Get me out my mind. Meet me on the floor. Make me what you want. Can you dance until you soar? Baby, I wanna feel you. Leave it on the floor. Make me what you want. My body goes to yours. I just wanna feel you. Wanna feel your body.
Can I feel your touch? A little love if it's not too much. Am I crazy or not so much? 'Cause I don't want relation just based on lust. I wanna dance till my feet don't work. My hands won't shake and my hips won't twerk. I wanna dance till my feet don't work. My hands won't shake and my hips won't twerk. I wanna dance till the party's done.
Shouts out to all my Caribbean folk. This is Jamaica and Trinity Unite on this one. Shout out to UK. Shout out AJ Tracy. Shout out DJ Q on this one.
You shouldn't have to deal with that. I never make you feel like that. Cause I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. That's why you trust me. I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you? What are you so afraid of? Give, but you cannot take love.
Yeah.
Shout out the other side of the pond. London Master Crew. One of my joints right here.
She's a ghetto type broad, and her life is hard. Catching me with and she take charge. She's a ghetto type broad, and her life is hard. Catching me with and she take charge. She's a ghetto type broad, and her life is hard. Catching me with and she take charge. She's a ghetto type broad, and her life is hard. Catching me with and she take charge. She's a ghetto type broad, and her life is hard. Catching me with and she take charge. She's a ghetto type broad, and her life is hard. Catching me with and she take charge.
Another one of my joints coming up. Jazz Side. You get both of these on Spotify. I don't know how, but you can.
I'm in the club, posted up, got my own smoke. Fitted pulled down, and these haters I'm scoping. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. Twisting my body, moving to the music. Cool little body, don't you confuse it. We can get juicy, heads I lose it. Look, cuz got a thing on him, he'll use it. Ass cocked to the right and to the left, though. Killers on insane like a kleptomaniac. Project back, posted with my kinfolks. Ride with the hood, going north to the world. I thought you knew I was the main, the diva off the chain. Don't walk up to a dare, tell the bitch a big change. Put the diamonds in my ring, and the gold front bang. And you know I'm good, bitch, means I got a little change. My blood from the north, cause I know they got my back. And we looking for some chickens that can work it on the track. I'm just trying to get a meal, I ain't trying to be a man. Posted up in the club with a pocket full of. I'm in the club, posted up, got my own smoke. In my mouth, and these haters I'm scoping. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm in the club, posted up, got my own smoke. Fitted pulled down, and these haters I'm scoping. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm just twisting my body from side to side.
It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love a freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that blick. 60,000 fans can't see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah. Right here with me. I'm a fifth of hand, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of top and a black roll full of beans. All that Twitter typing, bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Crop top with
we really out here in Atlanta with it when you get it on 107.9, goddamn. Get this on my SoundCloud. R.I.P. Smooth Homie One.
Nigga been hustling, trying to make him something. Ain't no telling he'll do for the pay. Ain't no souffle, I'm straight, I stay. My plate, shot day, I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my wheel, that car driving make you feel some type of way. I know you do. That custom brightly make you feel some type of way. I'm shining out. This bitch on we got me feeling some type of way. Okay. Easy cause my homies rich, you feel some type of way. That right too. Some type of way, make you feel some type of way. Some type of way. Her she wanna fuck me, know you feel some type of way. Mr. CEO, it's what my title say. Me and my homies DJ Ho, you feel some type of way. Okay, now let me real, I know you feel some type of way. I know you do. When I get the bite, know her, yo, she make that Tyson face. Don't look like that. I got down to my knees, thankful for life today. Thank you, Lord. No naps and long sleep. Hibernate. Let go, let go. I can tell if he 12. Yeah. Right away. Don't fuck with go through hell, cause I can't move you far away. Drop you off late. No, he feels some type of way. I got hoes like I was trying to make what Tiger made. That wood, man. I gotta hide away. I do, nigga. And I go there sometimes to get my mind a break. Yeah, right. I find a way to still get through the struggle. What I'm trying to say. Okay. And I ain't lying today when I tell you that I love my nigga. Big hustling, trying to make him something. Ain't no telling he'll do for the pay. Ain't no souffle, I'm straight, I stay. My plate, shot day, I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my wheel, that car driving make you feel some type of way. I know you do. That custom brightly make you feel some type of way. I'm shining out. This bitch on we got me feeling.
Shout out my sister Art Addict, made me do this one.
My homies rich, you feel some type of way. That right too. Some type of way, make you feel some type of way. Some type of way. Her she wanna fuck me, know you feel some type of way. Mr. CEO, it's what my title say. Me and my homies DJ Ho, he feel some type of way. She got a Georgia picture on her real end like a license plate. I fuck with you. No Ricky girls got cookie, got me high today. I smoke good. I probably made more money in 6 months. That what's in your papa say. I'm serious. Look like I robbed the bank. I spit it out like Twitter Tifa, cause I'm living single. I'm feeling cautious, I ain't scream when it serve a subpoena. I heard he illegal. Come follow my tribe today. I fucked him now, he hit it. He feel some type of way. Don't know how to say. I ain't the hardest man working. I know I am. Attention we pay, it's always a man lurking. No man perfect, but God, my head, I nod. Rip homie, my nigga been blessed, trying to make him something. Ain't no telling he'll do for the pay. Ain't no souffle, I'm straight, I stay. My plate, shot day, I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my wheel, that car driving make you feel some type of way. I know you do. That custom brightly make you feel some type of way. I'm shining out. This bitch on we got me feeling some type of way. Easy cause my homies rich, you feel some type of way. That right too. Some type of way, make you feel some type of way. Her she wanna fuck me, know you feel some type of way. Mr. CEO, it's what my title say. Me and my homies DJ Ho, you feel some type of way.
It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night?
Bringing it back to that side of the pond real quick. I got some drum and bass in me.
And if it's meant to be, then that's alright. It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night? Just a little thing for you and I. And if it's meant to be, then that's alright.
One of my joints, Jazz Worlds Apart. Get this on my SoundCloud.
Another one on my SoundCloud. Jazz Ting Radio.
sit in peace. 'Cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, one that you call and you talk to, girls. I'll share my world with you. If you don't waste your time, waste your time with me. I mean honestly, open your eyes and see if you who's giving you what you need. Waste your time with me. You could have all the space, more than you need. There's no pressure, girl, if you got time. am who I am, and I be where I be. If you ever hit me on a late night, I'll give you a clear mind. Might give you some insight. I'll share my world.
What's the main effect on that baby maker? Must be from Virginia Beach. She a
Shout out Trinidad James.
Brother, double dutch. Playing with my paper, girl. You the
My VA
police.
mix.
You my biggest hater. If you wanna go, let's go. 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 You my biggest hater.
Attention, all your boys and fams right now in the place to be. I thought I told y'all dudes before, y'all dudes can't mess with me. Now this ain't for no small booties, no sir, cause that won't pass.
Show me what you're working with.
If you feel you got the biggest one, then mama come shake it fast.
As a thug out the feds, I get crazy off the meds. Half the things I done did, I won't never get the credit until I'm dead or deceased. On my unreleased release, haters make a meme of me. To my news, Nene leak. For a Grammy, I'm going John Cena. A bougie brother, pretty nails, my Chanel Nina. A big dog, pepper stepper, a big diva. Jerome need a Pam, baby, but lips like Gina. So let me know, what's the main effect on that baby maker? Must be from Virginia Beach. She a rump shaker, make a brother double dutch. Playing with my paper, girl, you the police. You my biggest hater. If you wanna go, let's go. If you wanna go, let's go. If you wanna go, let's go. If you wanna go, let's go.
Last joint, my Kendrick edit.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching Rockstar videos, not the SBs. Laughing at beat pumper, stomach turning. I get up and proceeded to write some. Absol in the corner, mumbling raps, fumbling packs of Blackie mouths, crumbling kush till he cracked a smile. His words legendary, wishing I could rhyme like him. Study this style to define my pen. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, hope Naeem Ali would let us know. Was excited just to go to them label meetings. Was it my record deal? But still, I couldn't believe it. Me and Rockets out there both hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them, no one above us. Bless our hearts.
Use your heart and not your right. Baby, just relax your mind. You got time and I got time. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your right.
When you have a heart to heart.
Use your heart and not your right. Baby, just relax your mind. If you got time and I got time. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your
Shout out to Koto on that one. You can get that one on my SoundCloud.
At the Plant Apothecary, we believe happy plants make happy homes. Whether you're nursing a struggling plant back to health, refreshing its soil, or finding the perfect spot for it to thrive, our plant wellness coaching has you covered. From personalized care plans to expert styling and maintenance, we make plant care simple and stress-free. Let us help you grow with confidence, because every plant parent deserves a thriving green space. The Plant Apothecary, helping you and your plants flourish together.
Discover the heart of Georgia with Gabriel Lazo, your trusted real estate guide. From the bustling streets of Atlanta to the serene landscapes of Georgia, Gabriel's expertise ensures your perfect home is waiting. Experience unmatched dedication and personalized service with every step. Move beyond the ordinary move with Gabriel Lazo.
What y'all doing? Hey, it's the FLiP, man. I'm with the FLiP,
man. Make sure you tap in, you know what I'm saying?
Again, what we all just witnessed was truly poetry in motion.
Yes, sir.
The brother just took us on a musical journey and played a lot of his own production, almost all his production. It's been dropped on this show before because, you know, we play the legends over here.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all know the man, the myth, the legend, Dell Harris is
Let's
in
go,
the
baby.
building.
Yes. Woo!
Yes, Lord, man. I'm excited for this one because, hey, the brother Dell, he has a lot of history in Atlanta, not just in Atlanta, all throughout the world.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna get into. But I'm gonna read his bio real quick.
That's embarrassing, right?
Look. Now this is a shorter version because you know you got extensive. Boy, he sit there. I was like, hey, you know. So if I miss something, definitely correct me if I'm wrong on something. But this is, like I said, this is gonna be. So everybody buckle up, get ready. Yes, we are joined by Dell Harris, a standout lo-fi beat producer from Atlanta, Georgia, known for his dreamy melodies, nostalgic vinyl textures, and jazz-soaked grooves inspired by legends like Kaytranada, Sango, FLiPPodATL, and we can hear it all. We can hear it all in the production. Dell has carved a signature sound that bridges genres and generations. He's the founder of Jazz Ting Radio.
Jazz Ting Radio.
Jazz Ting Radio. Shout out. I love that promo too. That when you out the window, that's fine. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jazz Ting Radio, a downtown ATL broadcast blending raw vinyl sets, jazz flips, and community energy. His work has landed him on stages like South by Southwest and EDC. What does EDC stand for?
Electric Daisy Carnival.
Hey, let's go. And on other platforms like Sway in the Morning and MTV. You hear it. Dell also has produced for Trinidad James, Lil B, Rel, and the late Charlie Murphy, proving that he's not just a beat maker, but a storyteller and a cultural voice for the future your future city councilman of District 4, Dell Harris.
Yeah, building. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You see, I had to throw that last part in there.
Yeah,
the future councilman of District 4. But look, before we get into everything else, I always like to start with this one right here. Tell the people about you from the beginning. Who is Dell Harris and how did he get into DJing?
From the beginning, damn. That origin story go way back, but yeah, let's take it back to South Jersey, Philly. Before I was here in Atlanta, I had a couple lifetimes, you know, that I lived like a lot of us, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But early days, I started off DJing when I was in like high school. Really, it was DJ 080 was like we would shout out like the different zip codes in South Jersey. 080 was the beginning of most zip codes in Jersey, and then I would be like, shout out your zip code. I'd be like, I'm 08054, which is Mount Laurel. 08060, we have like West Hampton, Willingboro, Cherry Hill, Morristown, all that. Started off very, very bad. Very, very bad on vinyl. Just trying to figure it out. Listening to Funk Flex tapes, listening to DJ Shadow, listening to the Soul Crew, Star Crew, DJ Star Eyes, DJ Lauren, a lot of drum and bass DJs in Philly. We had like a strong connection to London there and stuff like that. Yeah. So Princeton Radio, Jazz Radio, Smooth Jazz Radio, WDAS. Those were like the architect of my sound, and it's kind of come full circle because that's pretty much the crux of the sound now. Yeah. I went back we had to go back to them high school days. It's like, you know what I'm saying? When you start, you leave, you start, you leave. Yeah. And all the same thing, you know, ashes and dust are the same thing. So that's it.
Yeah, man. No, you definitely do really well with that genre. And it's so diverse. I'm always learning when you play stuff. I'm like, yo, this is hard. This is hard. I'm like, dang, where the hell find this at? Yeah, so talk a little bit about getting to Atlanta. At what point did you get to Atlanta and dive into the DJ culture in Atlanta?
Yeah, so I moved into Atlanta 2006. I moved downtown into Castleberry. In Castleberry, it was like my band actually was what brought me here. We won the BMI showcase at Club Visions. Neo was hosting it, and Neo performed. Lil Jon was hosting it. Kind of got thrown into the scene of Atlanta because Jazzy was there. Like we did it to we won the showcase to work with Dallas Austin. And that was like a dream of mine. I was like, Dallas Austin is that's that nigga, what? Like, that's how it was. Like Pharrell and Dallas Austin were like those dudes where I felt seen as like a kid that came when I was DJing at skate parks, I was DJing at the skate shop. And like cats like that kind of like made me feel seen as a creative, as an alternative, you know what I'm saying? Black dude out there. And so that was the reason why we came. So we moved from New York actually to Atlanta to work with Dallas when we won the showcase. But Dallas ended up stuck in Dubai. I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a little incident where Dallas was stuck in Dubai.
No,
I think I heard that story.
Yeah, he got stuck in Dubai while we were supposed to work with him. Mayor.
Now, what year? What year was this?
This is 2006.
Okay,
that he got stuck in Dubai. Maybe it was 2000, like the end of 2006, the beginning of 2007 at that point.
Okay.
So we ended up just being in the studio. He graciously let us camp out in the studio. We had his engineers, and we cut our first our second tape at that point, and that was the one that got us signed. We went to sign to Universal. Irv Gotti actually flew down and signed us to Ink Records with Lloyd, Vanessa Carlton at the time. That's like, it was weird. It's like I said, it was like a whole nother lifestyle, like another whole nother lifetime. You know what I mean? Because it's just like those things were kind of like that was me not thinking that I should DJ at the time because I was the front man. I was like, yo, let me just be in the production. Let me just songwrite.
Yeah.
And those were the roots of me getting back into DJing after starting off in high school on vinyl. I transitioned back into DJing in 2011. And that was after I had gotten dropped from the label, you know. Irv, God rest his soul, he was a mentor of mine, awesome dude, like did more things than he had to do, you know, for me. But he was on the phone with Sylvia Rowan. No, he was on the phone with her assistant, and he was like, tell that B to says my and I was like, oh no, Irv, don't do it. Because it was like that, you know, time where like CEOs slam tables, like Dame Dash style stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we ended up getting dropped because of that. It sucks because, you know, Kid Cudi was on the label at the time, and we had like a remix from DJ Clever. It was a DJ here, big, like at old school Atlanta. Like this was like Sloppy Seconds Days. He was the resident, and he had like a remix. It sounded like the Croakers remix of Kid Cudi for my band. And that's what kind of got me back into dance music, actually, was like going to Sloppy Seconds. They were doing like, it was DJ Craze doing like Miami bass, like revival, and Atlanta bass revival, Clever sound was, and then they mixed it with that like Croakers, like, you know, EDC vibe. When I say EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival Dance Festival style. It was the early architects of that, but that got me back in. I ended up going from my major label, to an indie label called Trouble and Bass. They were Brooklyn based, and AC Slater, Drop the Lime, and a couple other like real pivotal DJs that were killing it, like really responsible for bringing the London sound to Brooklyn. This is 2008, 2009. That's how I went to South by Southwest. 2010, I performed at South by Southwest with the crew, and that's when I did a show with Skrillex for the first time. And that's when Skrillex was like, that was his first show, like that was his pop out there. It was like, and everybody was like, oh, this dude came from the band scene, which I had came from the band scene, and came into the dance world, and there was like a lot of cats that were doing that. But I was bringing hip hop elements to, you know, because I'm a nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was like rapping and like taking and doing top lines on some of the like the dance records that they had. but I had grew up listening to drum and bass. I grew up listening to happy hardcore. I grew up listening to Detroit house. I grew up like DJing and being really like pivotal in my sound. So it was really easy for me to jump on those things.
Wow.
And that's when like I was working with them. I'm seeing everybody DJing. I'm like, maybe I should start DJing again. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
Everybody was touring. They were making money. And I was just writing. And I was just rapping and writing at the time. And I was just like, I love rapping. I love writing. But it was weird to have to go from DJing to a band to rapping and writing to DJing again. It was like full circle, like I said, ash to ash, dust to dust type of situation. But yeah, that was 2011. My first gig was at the Whiskey Park. I used to throw parties there, and I used to DJ, and it started from there, and then it just kept on going.
Man, dude, like I said, legend in the game. I remember you talking briefly about the label stuff, but I never knew to that extent. But talk a little bit about the DJ culture now in Atlanta.
The DJ culture now, I mean, it's great, honestly. Like, I mean, we're so vast. Before, like, DJ culture in Atlanta was like very like so tied into just like hip hop scene, the south sound of Atlanta, but it is so vast now. It's like, well, one, it wasn't a lot of like 2008 came, right? And you have to understand that Atlanta went from like this thriving city to like in the city. There was, I think, at like ITP in the core of Metro Atlanta, I think there was like 20,000 people. That's about it. So there wasn't a lot of gigs. There wasn't a lot of opportunities. Like people would be having their little pot and they'd be like, I ain't sharing it right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's on like the smaller level, DJ level. Of course, the huge ecosystem of like Atlanta music was still thriving and doing this thing, of course, on top of that. But like on the underground scene, it was very like a lot of territorial and stuff like that. And like for a reason, because I worked at Radio Shack in 2008. I had to go from a major label to working at Radio Shack to survive. You know what I'm saying? And so it got real. It got real in 2008. The city shrunk, the spots shrunk, but also it became opportunities like Whiskey Park. Like they would have never had cats like me in the W, like doing partnerships with the W. Me and my brother Smiles, we were in every W in the country. We were throwing parties in New York, LA, like Miami, like because of that opportunity in Atlanta. We got in with the GM, and he was the national GM of Gerber Bars, which is Cindy Crawford's husband. Him and Brad Pitt and George Clooney kind of like were like started this place called Whiskey Park, where they were just like, back room hitting shots of whiskey, and they were like the cool dudes in LA, and it became a bar spread throughout the country, throughout the world, actually. We never did any international bars, unfortunately. We didn't have our passports up back then, but we did everything. Like if it was Grammy weekend, we were at the Sofitel throwing a party. If it was Miami Music Week, we were in Miami throwing a party, and and so it ended up allowing us to like be able to get the DJ world. Like we were probably like one of the like help architect the dance DJ world of Atlanta resurgence. I'm not going to say like I'm respect to Kemet, respect to Salah, respect to all the like the OG cats that really started the joint. But this like like blog house revival of dance music,
for sure.
Which is like kind of like what our scene has like built off of, like in spots like MJQ, Graveyard, you know what I'm saying? But it's so vast now. Everybody's working, everybody's getting it. Absolutely. There's so many sounds. We got Amma piano, we got techno, all the young cats doing all the techno, you know what I'm saying? The dark techno scenes, all the girls that are killing it, and like the queer like super like dance, like just club scene going on. And we got, like the remixes with Controllerize, FLiP podcast, you know what I'm saying?
You see it.
And it's crazy. I love it, and I love to see it, and I like feel so excited, and like honestly it puts a battery in me, like just to see other cats producing, like flipping shit, just killing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. No, I share that same sentiment. It's like when I see somebody get into it, especially now, since Serato has made it easy for a lot of people, and I'm thankful that everybody get an opportunity, because everybody didn't have a dope brother like I got that taught me how to produce for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do think those that mess around with the mashups and stuff, look into getting into a DAW and try to figure some stuff out because it'll expand your horizon, because it's coming a tad bit redundant in my I guess observation of where it is with the mashups. It's like now everybody is kind of in and that's cool. I don't want to sound like that guy, but after a while, from a producer, it makes and this is the dope part about it too. It makes people like the J Robs, the K Caleb's, the all those people who were early, like Mr. Carmen, all of those ones, all of the, like all of y'all early on that started doing it, stolen. It just makes it more prevalent because you can see the difference. You can feel the difference. And Eccentric too, shout out to all of them. Like you could just feel the difference in when they're doing it versus somebody mashing it up. But off that soapbox, talk a little bit about, and I know we jumping around because I know we on a limited time. Yeah. Talk about your international DJ scene, because I remember when we first discussed, we were about to play a gig somewhere, and you were telling me about how you were in China for a long time. Yeah. And like you were doing show, and you actually showed me footage. Like I can't remember where we were deep, but we were having a whole conversation.
I would flex it.
And I thought it was so dope, because I'm like, yo, you really, and you were throwing, like, you literally had a documentary, like it was like you throwing shows in China. Do you speak the language?
Mandarin? A little bit. You
know because you was over there.
Enough to be dangerous in the taxis.
Because you was over there long. I heard you in the thing like, Joint Tai. I was like, that boy going crazy over there. Like,
all things are shut down.
That boy was going crazy. But talk a little bit about that, because a lot of people don't know that side of you too. Like,
like I said, lifetimes, bro. It started off when I moved out to LA 2015. Crazy how that Radio Shack opportunity got me with like a Fortune 500 tech company. They were like, I don't know how that transition happened, but it ended up started working at home because I was like broke being an artist, and I was like, I gotta get some damn money. So that working remote awarded me the opportunity to move out to the West Coast for a period of time. I moved to LA, and how it happened was I went to China just to fly out with a shorty that I was dating. She was a flight attendant, and she wanted me to come out, so she like paid for my visa. And I was like, all right, my visa's paid for, I might as well jump out. So I hit up everybody I knew with AC Slater back when I was on the label Trump and Bass. They were very international, so I hit up a homegirl that was from Hong Kong. I was very ignorant at the time, and so I was just like, oh yeah, she's from Hong Kong, she's plugged into mainland China then. She was like, no, Dell, I'm not plugged into mainland China, I'm from Hong Kong, and I live in Australia. But one of my homeboys from Hong Kong has actually just started a company in China, and I'm gonna link you with him. So she linked me with him. I pulled up. Every time I pull up, I always bring my my laptop. At the time. This was before I was on the USB sticks. Heavy, but I brought my laptop. And that first night, I ended up jumping in with him and playing. We played this area called the French Concessions in China, the old French Concessions. I'm sorry, you can't say the China. They'd be real particular about that, because they don't want to feel like they was colonized, because they colonized.
Clear that up.
But that's where all the international cats are. That's where all the the cool kids are. It's like kind of like the village of China. And I jumped in, played the first night, stayed out till 5 a.m. and I was like, oh, this shit lit. And ended up staying extra days and just really just popping out with them, getting plugged in with this crew. And then after getting plugged in with them, I just saw the opportunities. It felt like Atlanta, honestly. The weird part about it, I moved from New York to Atlanta because New York felt like etched in stone. I really couldn't do anything new. And Atlanta felt like a little bit of clay, like you can mold something in there. And China felt the same way when I got there. It was 2015. So I just kept on coming back. Over the course of 2015, I went back 9 times over for the course of a very small period of time, 2 years.
Yeah.
And every opportunity that I saw, I would try to grab it. I ended up becoming a resident at Le Baron, which is like their a lounge in there for the international crowd as well.
Yeah.
It's where Chinese girls go to hook up with Western guys, I guess. that big over there. It gets so strange.
Yeah.
But
trafficking. Teach you how to make fried chicken in there.
we started throwing parties. I threw parties, and then I started expanding out to other cities.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yo, I want to hit the other cities because to talk about super cities.
Yeah.
China has super cities. So like Beijing has 30 million people. Shanghai has 24 million people.
I've been to Shanghai and Beijing. Ain't been a minute, but I went to both of those.
They got super cities. You know, infrastructure, trains that'll take you anywhere you need to go.
Speed train.
All that. So I just went out to smaller cities like Changsha, which was 8 million. At the time, 8 million is like the size of New York when it shrinks down, you know, at that time. Chengdu, which was the Atlanta of China. Chengdu is the hip hop capital of China. That's about 18 million. So it's a smaller city, but like it was like a live city. Like you would just, I would go around and I would see cats with like twists or something like, oh, you rap? You'd be like, yeah, you know, I'm from this and such village. I came out here to try to get it popping just like Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I took it old school. I went like Jermaine Dupri. Like I see cats that look like they had an image. Yo, what's good with you? Like, you know, okay, let me hear your music. And so I started putting them onto my shows. I ended up finding like 3 or 4 cats that popped that became like K-pop, the equivalent of K-pop stars in China.
I remember you telling me.
Lee Dobbin was one of them. Benzo, he's huge now.
Yeah.
I worked with the Higher Brothers that Made in China. You know, like they ended up with 88 Rising, and they got like cosigns from like Migos and Rich the Kid. They did all these records. And so it ended up becoming like a real popping thing. I thought I was going to get my first million out of China, actually. I was on text with Coach K, and Coach K hit me with a text like, hey, I think I want to open QC in China. And I was like, oh, goddamn. He's like, I want you to spearhead it and help. And I was like, oh, man. I saw the millions. Saw it all. I was like, fuck y'all, nigga. I'm going. Like, and then Trump came. And all that, like I had a sponsorship with Qingdao, which is like the beer, Chinese beer. I was throwing parties in LA, and they were sponsoring parties.
Wow!
That they pulled that when Trump first came in because he first started doing the tariff thing, and then they pulled my visa because of Trump, and so like I couldn't like I had a 7-year visa, so I was jumping back and forth. I was good. I could stay in for 3 months if I wanted to. Yeah, and that was gone, and then. You know, when all that stuff happened, Coach stopped, you know, texting back. You know? Coach is one of those people like he'll text you and he'll hit you up, but then like if he ain't got nothing for you, he's like, all right, like we'll talk when he got something for you. I've known him for years and years, and he's an awesome dude. But if he ain't got nothing for you, he don't got nothing to say. So that when those things started happening, I was like, oh damn. So I started really like looking and like. Let me rethink this, you know? And then 2020 came, and that was a wrap. My last time in China was 2019. The very, very end of 2019. I did my last tour. I had videographers. We document everything. And I did my last release in 2020 there with a Hong Kong-based company. But it was like they messed with me because I knew what was going on in mainland China. They knew I knew the young kids. I had this one young kids from Caramay. We put him on the label. We dropped that release. And then 2020 happened. All my DJ gigs were gone. China was a wrap. Like I was getting like some money out of China. It was a wrap. And it was like, what do we do now? Just like 2020, just like 2008, you know? I was just about to leave my job. I was like crashing my 401k. I was about to try to do this on my own, like type of thing. And then my job was remote, and 2020 came, and I was like, I ain't leaving nowhere. I was like, you know, we'll stay right here for a minute. Focus back on the States.
So how was that when you came back? How did the scene kind of change when you came back? Or?
You know, I was back here in 2000. I moved back to Atlanta in 2018. So simultaneously, while I was jumping to China, I was back in Atlanta because my son was born in 2018. He was born here, so I was like, you know, this is the spot to raise my kid and everything. So I moved back for that, but I would still jump back and forth. 2020, my visa just like stopped getting stamps. And I focused on Atlanta. I started my first company, Dad Rap, which was like kind of just like I was going out to the markets, the flea market, the pop-up markets that we would have and sell some merch. I was selling my t-shirts, I was selling my hats.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like helping me like feel like I was doing something. Like I was started like, you know, live streaming like a lot of us did and started getting like my tools sharp on production, like video production and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which lead us into where we are now. You know, like this is the future right here. This is where it's at. If you're not capturing your movement and encapsulating what you're doing, then you ain't doing it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Y'all doing it.
Man,
appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Y'all doing it.
Shout out to Blue, man.
Timber Sounds.
Timber Sounds.
Shout out to
Timber Sounds. No, you right. And I'm glad you broke that because a lot of people didn't know that about you. I'm still trying to figure out. I think we got drunk one time and we were talking about it after a gig because I'm like, I remember you I remember the footage and we might have to get some of it. Like, and I'm like, a lot of people didn't know that about you. Like, a lot of people didn't even know you moved because you were here so much. Like you were still doing gigs when you were going back and forth. I remember I would be at Mother with you. Then maybe I'm not see you for like 2-3 weeks. Then we be somewhere else. Or or I pop up on you and Source somewhere. And so shout out to Source One.
I brought Rome Fortune out there. I brought him out twice. The first time I brought him out was messed up because this was my first tour. So I negotiated everything and I was like, damn, we got the bag. I negotiated in RMB, Chinese money, which was like divide by 6. So the 10K was dang 2K, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I had to set up the tour and I was like, yeah, Ron, we good. Like, and then when I started, I got the first deposit and I was like, wait, y'all messed up. This deposit ain't right. And it was right before we were leaving to fly out. And I had to break it down to Rome. I was like, look, bro, the money ain't where we thought it was. I put it on I got my credit cards to play for the rest. And then like he like, that's my bro since like 2000, like since he was in high school. I think he was in high school when I first met him. And so like he was just like, I'm rocking with you. We going out. He said, I said, you know what? I'm gonna get you that 10K. So the second time we went out, I got him that 10K for real. Sure. But the first time, we were on fumes and we didn't make no money. We were paying for our flights and our hotels and everything and our food with it, you know, and that was it. But I learned a lot. And then, so I helped, I also brought Tech Loon out there. He's a LA producer. We were working on Kaytranada show out there. I jumped out there right before I left was with Lil Yachty and was it Winnie Harlow was the host. She was hosting LeBaron, and Lil Yachty performed at the Spy. He had the kids going crazy. They were messing with Yachty.
That's
they were messing with him out there.
That's what's up, man.
That's dope, bro. Thank you for sharing that with us.
For real. Nah, for real. Like I said, that's super, super dope, man. So, you know, y'all could go into something different.
Go ahead, Wild.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to hog the air, share the air.
I was gonna say, like, could you tell us about some of your favorite spots that you DJ'd at, like in the city?
Yeah, absolutely. Favorite spots. I mean, like all my current residents, I love all my current residents. Well, of course, MJQ is so pivotal to me because MJQ is when I first moved to Atlanta. My boy Corey Cooper, he's like, yo, Dale. He's like, hey, yo, Dale, because he's from Cascade, so he's like. Hey, you gotta go down there MJQ. He's like, they got the weirdos just like you. You just gotta hang out there. And I just would go to MJQ. I would go every Wednesday because it was free before I knew anybody. And I didn't have no money to buy nothing. I would just like wallflower it and, you know, just peep and see who was who. And then I went in during the day to get my band in there and I was like, Murphy. I ran into Murphy and his mom was there. And she was from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And she was like, that was like the next town over from me in Jersey. And so she was like, oh, you from Jersey? Murphy, you got to get him in here. And at the time, Diplo did one of his first parties over there. Sloppy Seconds was there. And it was like, had like a little buzz going, like a resurgence back of MJQ with this new dance thing that was going on. So I always have love for MJQ. That's my hometown. That's my home base. Like we went from not knowing anybody to knowing everybody. Poppy was at the door, and Poppy would let us in for free, and someone would give you a PBR. You know what I'm saying? Grip like there and like, hey, shawty, you want this PBR? You know what I'm saying? And like, Grip was like, that was like one of the first people I met in Atlanta. This nigga's this tall, had a fur hat on, and he had a song with Rob Wonder. It was just crazy. It was pivotal. It was monumental to me. So that's why I always love MJQ. That's still my residence, one of my residencies to this day. I don't throw my party there, but they just booked me, which is love, because I don't really always having it in me to throw parties like that.
For sure.
I'm more in like the gallery spaces now. So daytime things, radio shows, those type of vibes are my vibes. Still do the hotels. I do Fourth Hotel. I love Fourth Hotel at Bar Premio. The joint. Shout out to Source One.
Shout out to Source.
Source One looks out for the boy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
When nobody was booking, you know what I'm saying? Source to come through and
Source always gotta
put the boy on with whatever there was Barcelona.
Absolutely.
Whether it was STK.
Yeah, we was on there. Yeah, I pop up. I'm like, nigga, there. We used to get mixed up sometimes. I'm like, oh, you cover, and we just switch days sometimes. So. And salute you, because you the reason I got to play MJQ. So salute to you and Source. Like y'all made that. It was your party, and that was a big moment for me. Like early on, like,
and you killed it.
I appreciate it. But it was love. So like, I'm thankful. Cause you literally opened that door for me, so I want to tell you publicly, appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man.
Like for real. So,
I'm not one of those people who like try to put gigs in the headlock. I like to share them, man. Cause I love playing all night, but like sometimes I just want to I think it has energy, just like throwing parties in LA, throwing parties in Shanghai, and all these places where it's like all of us vibing out in that crew love. Learning how Trouble and Bass would do it in Brooklyn, it was always crew love. It was always like back-to-back sets at the end of the night, or like 1 hour here, 1 hour there. You get I get an hour. Like it's just like we all got to touch the crowd. We all got to feel the thing, And that's that's what gives us the energy to do our own things, to throw our own parties.
Absolutely.
X would, when he first moved to Atlanta, Xavier, he was like, "Yo, what?" He's like, "How do I break into the spots?" And I was like, you don't. You throw the spots. You make the spots.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. And that's, like I said, y'all paid the way for all of this stuff we doing now. So salute to you, man. We thankful for that, because a lot of that different stuff, y'all were doing stuff early on, and now it's just like
smiles. That's all smiles.
Yeah. Shout to everybody, smile, everybody that's involved, because like I said, man, we legit, like, it's a time now to where it's like you could go all the homies throwing parties, like everybody. So salute, man. Yeah.
So you briefly talked about them earlier, but since you were a DJ and a producer, I kind of want to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So could you give us your top 5 DJs and then also your top 5 producers?
Ooh. Top 5 DJs. Okay. Jazzy Jeff.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah, he ready.
Because Philly, and just like what he does, amazing. Like from the party rock to the corporate gig to the Brutes picnic to everything.
Yeah.
Jazzy Jeff is everything to me as a DJ. DJ AM as well. From just what he did in the LA scene. And like I got to play some of the spots that he, popped off there between New York and LA. And I just looked up to what those cats was doing. I'm gonna put, this is gonna be a DJ producer, Ronnie Size, in London. Like he's like pivotal to me for like the drum and bass sound, like taking Jamaican roots and putting it with electronic drums and jazz and bass lines and all those things. Another DJ producer, For Hero, from Chicago, when it comes to like jazz, like their Jill Scott record is crazy. They had some liquid jazz that I would be like zoned out in like my bedroom in high school, just with my headphones on, like, y'all hearing this music? But nobody's in the room. I'm just in there by myself. There's no internet. You know what I'm saying? I was in there by myself talking like I'm damn on the live screen. But you know, that was just playing in my head.
Yeah.
And then to round it off.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one to round it off. I'm gonna have to throw it at my brother Smiles, because Smiles, like when we were throwing the parties, he was DJ and I was the promoter at the time. And like just like the kind of like we were like on like the management side and on the organization side, but I would be watching what he was doing.
Wow.
And I'd be like, okay, now I can get back in. Like, cause I sucked when I first started, cause I had one mentor. She was like a wedding DJ. You know what I'm saying? She's like on the CDJs, just playing the song till the end, you know, grabbing the mic and rocking the crowd, which I learned a lot. Learned a lot about the equipment. But like Smiles was on vinyl. Smiles was on Serato, like, but playing on vinyl with Serato, you know. And Smiles was on CDJs. Smiles was on all these different things. And so like I would like help with the production more and like get him like going more on the production side, because he already always produced. But I just had like that back knowledge. I went to school for production. I worked at the Hit Factory in New York as an audio engineer. You know what I'm saying? I had like solid background in music production. Mentors like, you know, Irv Gotti and Seven Aurelius and Glenn Marchese and Tony Maserati. Like these are like engineers that made the sounds that we listened to like forever. So like I kind of like had little trinkets and little things that I could help, and he helped me like get back into DJing, which saved my life, because I got to get some money.
For sure.
You know,
for sure. Nah, and like you said, that's important, man. That's important, man. Like, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. So, you ready?
Oh yeah. I mean, Blue, you want to go ahead and get your?
Yeah, like with you being like doing a lot of stuff international, was there a lot of censorship or in those places, or is it more so like here, like, you know, free to go? Like
there was no censorship.
No censorship abroad, no censorship.
It was like the thing is, like, if you made too much noise, then of course like the cats that I popped off once it became pop stars, they had. What happens in China is, like, China is a communist country, like, as we know, but it's very rooted in capitalism. But they actually support the arts. So the way that the government is like, let's put money into it. If you're a producer, you have to put out a certain amount of releases a year, and then you're considered a producer. So China gives you a stimulus package of money that you make for putting out music. So the rappers, they get a stimulus package of a base of income for being rappers in China. But you better not go against nothing, because it's one mind there. So everybody has one mind. So no, like when you're at the top,
no anti-government type stuff.
No anti-government, so none of that. So, but on the underground, it's free for all. You can say what you want. You can do what you want. One of my interns, she's like one of the hot. She just did 2 boiler rooms. And she stayed with me when she was doing her internship. She went to Wisconsin University, and she stayed with me, and she ended up with Bay Worldwide. I'm sorry, not Bay. With Miko. She ended up with Miko doing some like internship work for her in Atlanta.
Shout out
Miko. And so she's like she learned so much sauce in Atlanta, and she went over there and started throwing parties, and they like do something similar to like Jaguar does with like the what is it, the queer dance movement in there, and she got it on lock. And you would never think in China that there would be like a queer dance movement of like club music. They doing boiler rooms, they touring all around the country there.
It's going down.
Killing it. But so China gives you some space to do what you do, but when you make it, you gotta fall into the fold.
You gotta conform.
You better fall into the fold.
So really no like no such thing as like people being canceled or no stuff like that. Not like
people got canceled all the time there. It's very cliquey. And then like, so the thing is like, they do not want you to smoke weed there, because it's like, they feel like it makes you lazy, right? So like the rappers, they would want to smoke weed. They would be want to smoke weed. So they smoke, and then they get caught. And when you get caught there, like, you know how it's like no snitching here? That don't even exist there. So the police make you call up 11 people and be like, yo, you want to come over and smoke? You come over there, the police kicking the door, and they gotta call up 11 people. Like, you want to come over and smoke? And so they just keep on snitching and snitching and snitching until they get to the top, and
China
the
ain't
top
for you,
person gets
Blue.
locked up.
Yeah,
and like, you know,
they let you go, or
they let the snitchers go.
Oh, they let
and then
go.
and the top person, so they get to the top person, and they go under the jail. They even get executed there. Like it's serious. There's like, and then like if you're like African, because there's African communities.
Oh yeah, I said
like, in Guangzhou and stuff like that, where Kanye was getting all like the
flea market type stuff, right? I mean, I've been to a couple flea markets out there. It wasn't nothing but my African brothers.
They're the makers of everything. So they were in the factories. They brought them from Africa to work the factories there, and then until like they were like, oh, we don't need y'all anymore. And in 2020, that's when we saw that they were like having a mass deportation. So that's when you saw them like kicking black folks out, and they were like stopping black. We went to one spot in Guangzhou. It was one of my like favorite clubs to do, but like the government was like, no, let me say this, no black folks allowed. But
yeah,
we were in there. Americans were okay, but Africans were not allowed in there. And we were like, wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, you African? And then you had to tell them, nah, that ain't it.
Have black, and then like you like come outside and you're like, oh my brother, let me in, come on, because you know they had like the Bluetooth in their ear.
Yeah.
You know, they like in Guangzhou, the African dudes like try to look like they're from New York, so they be like, yo, I'm from New York, you know, the accent slip through and stuff like that. But I love the African community there. I mess with the Africans, and my tour, the guy that did all my shooting. He was like, you know, African and stuff like that. And he would go, I bring him from city to city, Guangzhou, all the factories where they made Yeezy. That's where Virgil got all the Louis Vuitton that he was cutting up.
Yeah.
I was in those showroom floors and I was like, yo, this is literally the factory now you see it on TikTok and stuff like this is literally the factory where this stuff is made. Yeah, it wasn't inauthentic. That was the authentic thing. Now we're making it, but the thing is they take the pieces home and make it so it's not made as well like as in the factory. And that would be the showroom floor pieces. That's what Virgil was cutting up. That's the beginnings of Yeezy. That's where when I saw Yeezy's documentary, I saw the same showroom floors that I would be in, copping stuff and grabbing stuff, and I was like,
that's crazy.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Man.
It was a moment, you know.
So yeah, we usually ask, you know, about cancellation and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was our
a great
version.
That was a good version. I was like this.
Yeah, different levels. There's different levels of cancellation.
Different levels. That was like because it just I ain't gonna lie, it kind of bothered me a little bit when you know they were pushing the Africans. I'm like,
it bothered me too.
Yeah, I'm like it's crazy. Like I'm like but. Yeah,
all governments do atrocities, man. Like, our government's done atrocities to us. It's all the same, man. It's all the same, and we have to like activate locally, community work, community, board members, council members, all those things that will change stuff, So it's every government at the top. Like for instance, for our state is a red state, which we have to flip, right?
Yeah.
So there's things like legitimization that goes on where if you're not married and you're not the father of your kid until you either legitimize through the state and have to go to a judge and say, hey, can I be the father of my kid? It's like
that's wild, right?
Those are the confines of red, states and stuff like that.
Ain't no excuse though, wild card, but it's still wild.
It's messed up, and that's why we have to get into these positions here. We have to get into the community work and really do it on a grassroots level, just like we do it on music. Yeah, we got to do it on politics as
well. Absolutely. Speaking of which, you might be running for the councilman, right?
Yeah. So what I did was I love downtown so much. I've been in downtown since 2006.
Yeah.
And have done so many things there, and from parties to community work with like the underground. Jazz Ting Radio is based in downtown. So I was like, how do I activate? How do I change things? How do I put together like this is one of the last affordable neighborhoods. The Ben Stadium ecosystem is branching out. Centennial Yards is building there. Atlanta Tech Village is building there on Mitchell Street, which was the Black Wall Street.
Right.
The area that right there in Phipps. It used to be Phillips Arena, but now State Farm Arena. That parking lot down there. That was a black community down there. Yeah. That the railroad came in and cleaned out, and then the parking lot came up. So these are the things that like really are indigenously ours. So how do we come in and buy parts in Mechanicsville? How do we come in and start and buy things in Vine City? Shouts out to Byron Amos in Vine City. Yeah. He's the councilman for District 3. Yeah. So I'm starting to me announcing that I was running for District 2 because I was like, excited. I get excited and I'm like, yeah, we gonna do this. Like, get the cameras on. Like, let's go. And so I found out that District 2, actually the line cut off, and I'm not in District 2. I'm in District 4. So if I run, it's not like a factor of if I run, it's when I run. But it might not be right now. It might not be for this election cycle. Absolutely. There's like, you have to raise about $90,000. You have to be part of your NPU and, your neighborhood association. I got to start going to the meetings and doing the right things. Yeah. There's no cheating. And I talk to like people like that I help out with my digital marketing agency that are artists. I help independent artists like break through the planes that I saw. Right. So I always tell them, there's no cheating this. There's no half stepping. There's no faking it. You got to go through the motion and do all the steps. Yeah. Well, I got to do the same thing with politics. Yeah. So I'm going to put my time into the community. Yeah. I'm going to start putting my time into the community events that I'm doing and make sure we're running, up money for the organizations there. The churches are there. Absolutely. Giving dinners, giving food, making sure that the marginalized people, that are in these neighborhoods aren't kicked out. Because we all saw the post that Atlanta is no longer a chocolate city. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said before, there was like 20,000 of us in here. Now there's 400,000 of us inside of proper Atlanta. Yeah, and it can when conferences are here, it grows to around 800,000. Wow. And then OTP, we have 5 million people. So we're talking numbers now. Yeah. There's numbers here, but we got to make sure that we're represented. People of color. Yeah. People who are also migrant workers are taken care of. Elderly are taken care of. Absolutely. And then also the big thing that we have to make sure that we're activating are these third spaces. Atlanta's one of the greenest cities in the country. We are the greenest city in the country. Yeah. So what are we doing with our third spaces? We can't just be out there in four-wheelers doing wheelies in there. We have to be activating things like park times and like activating games that we do together. These are the bridges between, being in Atlanta is not just a chocolate city. This is where white folks, black folks, other people of color are all going to come together and be like, oh, we ain't too different. Yeah. Our joint might be a little bit more seasoned, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't too different. Right. Let's figure it out. And these third spaces, we have to activate like the Beltline, like all the green spaces that make Atlanta such a dope city.
Right. Right. That's real, man. You heard it here first from your future councilman. Yes,
You got my vote.
Harris.
Yeah, mine too.
You got my vote. Yes. So real quick, we got a game, and then we're gonna get final remarks. Okay. Real quick, if that's all right with you, Blue. It's all right with you, Blue?
Oh, why on me? Wait,
he like, yeah. So all right. So the name of the game is. I'm gonna take it the wild card.
Oh no, you
I'm just
good.
Messing with you.
So before we get into the game, I just got one quick question, right? So what's your favorite BPM and why?
My favorite BPM?
Yes, sir.
My favorite BPM right now, I think is like 115 right now because I didn't play a lot of Emma Piano, but I do have a lot of Emma Piano remixes. I played like a slowed down version of it with the Kendrick remix, but it's just Afro house is so fire, and it's just like that's that Kaytranada tempo right there too. Like lo-fi house, and I just think that's like a vibe. Like when you're just in there, or like feeling the subs and everything like that's hitting. So that 115 is like I feel like it's black folks taking dance music back.
Nah, for real. Yeah, speaking of Kaytranada, I feel like he one of the ones that's bringing it back full circle.
Yeah, for sure,
definitely.
Yes, sir. But speaking of BPMs. We got a game called Name That BPM. Okay. So pretty much I'm going to play 5 tracks for you, and what you're going to do is you're going to guess the BPM. Okay. So, and then you got like a 5 5 BPM range. So say if it's 70, you can either go 72 or 68 for it to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get
Hold
into
on,
this
I
first.
thought y'all changed that.
No, we didn't.
No, we just did 5. First it was 10, remember? It was 5 on each side. Now it's 2.5 on each side.
Come on, man.
All right.
Let's get into it.
I like this. It's fire.
Nah, this is where the everybody
set to the actual BPM.
Yeah, I'm out the way, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here's remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, man, it's homeboys and them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your doorway. And I might do a show a day. What's her name?
80?
It's 70.
Okay.
So you got 4 more, bro.
Yeah.
You got 4 more, man.
You got 4 more, just in case you trying to cheat.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't see the name on. I don't know who made this one. I don't see the
That
name.
last
on
one?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
Well,
to
shout out
whoever
to
made
Y'all
it.
tricked me with that because I know the actual
The original,
the record, but y'all didn't
Why
slow it down.
throw a little monkey wrench in there?
Yeah, that's
They
smart.
did slow it
That's
down
smart.
a little bit though.
Yeah.
All right, here go the second one.
This moment they all been waiting for, Playboy. Okay, we in that. We in the house now for sure. Check this out. I'm tired of playing games. I want you to back shorty. I'ma trade it off. 5 years Bronco.
I'm so into you. Cause even before we hit the bedroom, I was friends with you. If they ask, I ain't gotta stay home. In them interviews, my sweet thing never believed them rumors that been a true. The fact I had numerous friends is true. But you was wifey, could change me to a room.
I know that one.
Maybe my sense of humor gets into you. But girl, they can make a perfume from the center of you.
Can't do too much, man.
All right. Let me get that 89.
It's 97.
97.
It's
Too much right.
Yeah,
I'm about to say like 93.
Yeah.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have said 80 on that. I would have been in 80. I would have been wrong on that one.
Yeah. They got that chill vibe too.
Yeah,
so
got the chill vibe, but that is that like New York hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But the drums threw me out a little bit because I was like,
Diddy's known to live in 96, 97.
all day.
You know what I'm saying? He's living those.
Yeah,
You know
with a
what
lot
I'm
of baby oil.
Lubed up.
Don't forget it.
Is it P Diddy now again?
Nah, Puff.
It used to be Diddy. It's P Diddy now.
It's B Diddy.
Sean Combs.
He tried to pull that love off. That ain't working though.
Right.
But yeah, shout out to Sango on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, Sango's a
Yes, sir.
Genius.
genre specific.
Yeah.
Genius. He knows every genre and how to produce that genre.
No, for real.
Every genre. I was like crazy.
Yes, sir. All right, so here goes the third one.
All right.
This one got me. I think I got an idea, but it got me. Maybe.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I that's the 115.
It's 103.
103. I'm about to say the hundo.
Y'all right.
I'm about to say the hundo.
I was up there with you.
Yeah.
I was gonna go 120.
Damn, I was getting hit. I was like 110, but damn, yeah. You know what? The Kendrick joint is like it's in the same bag that I had. That one's 103.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, that one's 105. So that's why it's just. Damn.
Because my piano will usually be up to like 110, 115.
Yeah, 110, 115, but that's the chill. That's like the Afro beat.
It's lo-fi on piano.
Yeah, exactly. the lower lo-fi. Yeah, because WizKid's like 100, 102.
Yep.
But yeah, shout out to Eccentric on that one.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, that sound like.
All right, here go the fourth one.
All right, I gotta get one.
Ricky Ross.
You got it?
I know this one.
It's something special right here. Excuse me.
Exactly.
Just trying to enjoy myself. We got some gangsters in the house too. Come on.
Hey, Century. I got a bunch of dollars, I can spend them on her.
Boss.
Yeah.
No, she can be my lady, she can be my love.
I said,
tell me on a late night, get right here, ain't acting right. Every superwoman needs a Superman.
Sightseeing, we might be in the quadruport with a new white BM home from FAMU with a gorgeous face. Next semester, she transferred to Florida State. Kicking back home, make for financial aid. I held her down, she had problems with financial aid. Remember, meantime, my finance is straight. I even opened up the door to the financial states.
All right.
You got it, bro.
All right. So let me see. Hold on. Because it throws me off because the damn Michael Jackson joint. I know exactly what the tempo is on that. I want to rock with you.
Yep.
But then they put the bounce on it.
That Nola on it, yeah.
And then they put the rosé on it.
What?
I say fast on it.
I kind of love the ones in
Damn, I don't want to get. I don't want to go too under.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 110 if you try to be.
115.
115.
I was gonna say that one.
Yeah. You and nephew.
So you should stay with me on the mic.
Yeah.
Because here I am like 110.
Yeah.
So I figure they hit him somewhere in the middle. I said 113.
You're right.
Yep. And I ain't gonna lie, going off feeling, I memorized because I know, I memorize, but going off feeling, I probably would have went 110 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have went 110 too because it felt like 110.
It had that. It had that bounce, but I was like, nah, they're not gonna give you 115. I was like, you're gonna try to throw me off a little bit. Right. I was like,
nah,
I had to give you one that you right.
You're right though. Going based off that mic, it's like,
yeah.
But
yeah, shout out to Eccentric again on that one.
Eccentric going crazy.
Yeah, bro. He in a crazy spot with it. It's like,
all right, here go the last one.
Yeah, go round it. Yeah. Hell, motherfucking yeah. Go round it.
I think I know this one too.
Got a nigga Baker booming out the 87 Buick. Stepping in some Pumas, but this Molly got me booty.
With bass guard.
Talking to it like a human nigga. Play me like a square. I spin the block like it's a Rubik's. She playing by my diamonds, how I'm shining. Trap like Alex, nigga. Got the racks and turn the fluid. Pockets empty, now just blowing money. Like it's niggas, my nigga. Get it loser.
I think you're right, bro.
Like it's cool. My niggas sound like Iron Giant. Need a hanger for these racks.
I think you're right, Lou.
This crash
But I'm scared to say who the name is, who I think produced it, because you might know. If I say the name, you probably gonna know the beat.
Oh yeah.
I say it's like it's funny because it just got that like up feel to it, but it sounds like 70 to me. But
you're right. It's 138, but you that's it. We in there.
So actually it's Zach Fox, right?
Who produced it?
No.
The song. Yeah. Fable.
Okay. No, it ain't.
Zach.
Bass God. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Zach Fox is a beast, man.
Nah, for real.
Man, that's like a cat. Like when
You
I
seen
say
that one
like.
too? You seen that one?
No, not that one. That's like
Gatekeeper.
no, that's like last season. I played that a lot on last season,
Yeah,
so I gotta sing that one too.
Zach Fox go crazy.
Oh yeah.
No, he be.
I'm trying to link up with Zach Fox. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
and he's DJing now.
Yeah, no,
he
I
going
want to send him
crazy
some
too.
records. I think he'll fuck with some big remixes.
Yeah. So he been going.
He breaking records too, like the elevator joint. He broke a lot of like Jersey Club joints, like to people for the first time.
Yeah.
He had a boiler room set yet?
I haven't heard his boiler room set
I
yet.
think he was
That's just little snippets, but I haven't heard.
Yeah, he went crazy on that too.
He went crazy.
Yep. So.
Yeah, he's Atlanta Awful Records and all that.
Yeah. Nah, that's fire, man. So real quick before we get out of here.
Okay.
If it's anything you could tell any DJs, I normally make the mistake of just saying up and coming DJs, but a lot of the OGs can learn from it as well. If it's any advice that you would give any DJ, period, what would it be?
Hop on some record box too. Get your record box up. Have your USB in your pocket, ready to go. Like ready for like that's one thing that I started like in LA when the cats was all throwing parties and stuff like that. I kept my USB in my pocket because I learned that from the other cats that was doing in like Trouble and Bass and all them. You can get into some crazy sets. I got into like a back-to-back with Skrillex by having my USB in my pocket. Crazy. And so I'm like, yo, have your heat on there, practice it when you can. If a venue got record like has CDJs, like we were over at Putt Shack because you did Putt Shack too, right?
Yeah.
When they had the CDJs there, I would do like at least half of my set on record box just to clean up my record box.
Salute to you.
Yeah.
I never did. I brought my board in there. I'm going straight out there. I'm like out the what is that?
I brought my board too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
what they got
They had the full record box. Actually, I brought my board once, so like the first time, and then I was like, nah, I'm at least. I got Serato the club kit for Serato so that you can plug into the mixer that I think I forget which one they had, but they had the Pioneer
and
mixer.
my joint be the Pioneer. My joint be acting crazy. My club sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So with the CDJ, I just be frustrated. Like sometimes it worked. Like
I love CDJ.
When I did the high, it worked with the S9 and the CDJ. When I went there, I thought I could do the same thing at Putt Shack, and it didn't work. So I just, luckily I had my boy. I almost left it at home because I thought.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that.
Yeah. There's an opportunity at Pisces, everybody on the Wednesday to just get your USB tight. Yeah. My brother Smiles does it. Like, I like how he's still like hungry, he's like, done did it, you know what I'm saying? But he pulls up there with his, and he'd be like, hit me, like, yo, because he like, I'm like the USB guy. He's like, yo, do this in record box. I'm like, yeah, get this right. And then, I got my record box just together because my thumb drive, that's the thing with my thumb drives, they be dying though. So you don't get them cheap ones off Amazon.
Yeah.
Invest in your thumb drive.
For sure. And shout out to Ree De La Vega too, because she do the Pisces and she was booking us at Putt Shack too. So
yeah.
Shout out to her too. But that's love. That's love. Anything else?
Throw your own parties. Definitely throw your own parties still. If you don't feel like your bookings are where they should be, then create your bookings.
For sure.
There you go.
For sure. That's real. You heard it here first from the legend, Dell Harris. Real quick, where can everybody follow you at?
Everything is Dell Harris. Just DELL Harris. You can follow me on IG. Definitely, please run up Jazz Ting Radio on YouTube.
Run it up.
Like and subscribe on there.
Run it up.
We're there. We got some great programming. And on SoundCloud, a lot of the joints that I played are on SoundCloud.
Run it up.
The ones that you can't get on there, like Danceversary, is on Bandcamp. So
run it up.
So get on Bandcamp too. And
support
see
the cause.
Support
the cause. Holla at Dell Harris for any of your needs, DJ needs, production needs. Get with the
community
guy.
Needs,
right. Community needs.
Yeah. The future, where to live.
Right. The future councilman of District 4.
Yeah, bro. Tech.
We putting it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Tech.
Trying to get into tech. Holla at me.
Holla at them, man.
Mentor. We'll swap it out.
Yeah, for sure, man. So make sure you lock in with the brother Dell Harris. Also, make sure you follow Timber Sound Solutions. Because look, all this beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Look, man, you see what's going on, man. Timber
real
Sound
plants.
Solutions. Lock
Appreciate
in.
you for having me.
Lock in.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this for a minute, and I'm like, hey, I'm ready to go.
I'm like, look, man, I'm thankful. I always love when we get a chance to get the OGs in, because, like I said, it's really an honor to have y'all on. And again, like you, one of the OGs that I got a opportunity to really do a lot of gigs with. So I'm thankful for that, and thankful for your guidance early on, because you literally would point us all in the right directions. Like, and it's not just me. Like, a lot of us share the same sentiment. Like, shout out to Trends, a lot of different people. Everybody be like, yo, I can hit Dell right now. You one of the few OGs that really, really open up and be like, yo, whatever y'all need, I got you. So salute to you for that.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. That's big, man.
Thank you for that.
I love seeing y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing y'all do the Red Bulls, all like the sushi and everything, the podcast. I mean, it keeps me inspired. It keeps me wanting to do this too and keep on going.
So salute. Appreciate you, big bro, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all follow the team. Make sure y'all follow Nephew, the producer of the year.
Producer of the year, man.
And really holding it down.
Hold it down, man.
Nephew the GOAT. Like,
man.
He really, y'all make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all follow Blue. Make sure y'all follow Wildcard. Follow Wavy. Follow Yesha Day. Follow Don Picasso. Follow High Key. Follow Jug. Follow Coco. Follow everybody. Wildcard down here. The whole gang, man. That's everybody, man. I think. I ain't leave nobody out.
Ant-Man,
y'all.
Ant-Man Kenny. Do you say 10-piece Kenny?
10-piece Kenny.
Yeah.
Gotta show love to 10-piece Kenny. But look, like that, we thankful for y'all every like, every comment, every subscribe. Y'all really showing, road to 1K. Like y'all, we really
to 1K,
close.
baby.
We like,
It's right there.
Last time I checked, you might be the reason we get 1K. Cause we at 890.
Come on, man.
We at 890 something now. Last time I checked. So look, let me explain.
Keep giving. Keep giving your tithes and your offerings, y'all.
That's it.
It's just that one short. It's just that one. It could be that one short that you
that one.
expect. You got the right title on. You got the right overlay. That shit go.
Wild card, man. It's gonna be you, bro. Take your shirt off. Shit, man. We out here. Go, man. You took your shirt off. We ain't look back. Shit. Look at us now.
Look, man. So look in the comments. Make sure y'all post y'all favorite moment from this episode. Make sure y'all tell Dell the favorite edit that y'all heard, and make sure y'all communicate. We appreciate y'all. Peace and love, everybody. And like that, we out.
But you know, I'm a man now, baby. A grown.
Still got some bills on the payroll. You niggas still tipping Carol. She with a P in the leg, the condo. We bout to eat my Giotto. Hoping the P out some beaming on Marcos. Thinking I should take the Bronco. Okay, gotta go get it tomorrow. I'm selling out the Apollo. Inside my body is hot.